thank you, Chairman Domke, for that wonderful introduction and for asking me to speak today. For parents, family, and friends, a great big hug. You deserve it. Your support and encouragement has enabled these graduates to reach this point in their lives. They've told me that you are their inspiration, as well as faculty and staff who, in addition to being good teachers, have inspired them as well. And to you graduates, bravo. Job well done. You did it. I'll bet you thought this day would never come. I felt the same way. I was glad when it was over, but I was at loose ends because I didn't have a job. I recalled that night at the Daily Shack. We had put the paper to bed and were hanging out. One of my favorite professors came in, started to talk, and in a moment of candor said that the faculty had been discussing us, that is, the 3 persons of color in the class, and they wondered whether or not they should let us into JJ, which at that time was the 3rd year of journalism, kind of a special sequence. And it wasn't because we weren't qualified, it was because they were concerned that we wouldn't get jobs after school. My buddy at school had been told by another professor that she shouldn't be disappointed if she didn't get a job at a metropolitan daily. Happily, she did get a job. She was offered a job as a reporter in Ukiah, California. For me, I waitressed for several years, it seemed, but months actually, at my parents' cafe in Chinatown. I was chagrined that I didn't have a job. But then the call came. The program director at King TV was going to Spokane to start broadcasting television, and he needed people. Well, I jumped at the chance. I piled all of my stuff into my dad's 41 Dodge and headed for Eastern Washington.